The Tragedies of War, a Journey Through Human Suffering. Introduction. Wars are more than just battles and conflicts. They are human tragedies that destroy lives, tear families apart, and plunge entire nations into the abyss. In this video, we will explore some of the saddest facts about wars that touch the heart deeply. Segment 1. Child Soldiers. In many conflicts around the world, children are recruited as soldiers. These young souls, often forced into service, must fight, kill, and endure unimaginable trauma. Their childhood and innocence are stolen from them. It is estimated that there are around 250,000 child soldiers worldwide today. Segment 2. Civilian Casualties. Civilians are often the main victims in modern wars. Innocent men, women, and children are killed, injured, or displaced. The bombings of cities like Dresden, Hiroshima, and Aleppo have destroyed countless lives and show us the cruelty of war. Segment 3. Refugee Crises. Wars force millions of people to flee. These refugees often live in overcrowded camps under precarious conditions, without adequate access to food, water, medical care, and education. The Syrian refugee crisis is a heartbreaking example of the humanitarian disasters that wars cause. Segment 4. Separation of Families. Wars frequently result in families being torn apart. Parents are separated from their children and spouses from each other. Many people never find out what happened to their loved ones. These separations leave deep emotional scars that often last a lifetime. Segment 5. Traumatic Experiences. People who survive wars often suffer from the psychological effects for the rest of their lives. Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, depression, and anxiety disorders are widespread. The emotional wounds of war are often invisible, but they are real and deep. Segment 6. Injuries and Disabilities. Millions of people suffer severe injuries in war. Many are left permanently disabled and have no access to adequate medical care or rehabilitation. These injuries affect their entire lives and those of their families. Segment 7. Loss of Culture and History. Wars not only destroy lives, but also cultural heritage and historical sites. The loss of cultural knowledge and identity is often irreparable. Places like the ancient city of Palmyra in Syria and the Buddhas of Bamiyan in Afghanistan are just a few examples. Segment 8. Orphaned Children. Many children lose their parents in war and must live in orphanages or with relatives. These children are often traumatized and struggle to lead normal lives. Their stories are heartbreaking and highlight the innocent victims of war. Segment 9. Hunger and Disease. War destroys infrastructure and often leads to famines and disease outbreaks. People who are already weakened have little access to food and medical care, leading to many preventable deaths. Conclusion. The wounds of war are deep and painful, but there is also hope. People around the world are working to create peace and alleviate suffering. It is up to all of us to learn from the mistakes of the past and build a better, more peaceful future. You are part of this world. Try to change it.